Hey Virginia, I just wanted to enter your contest, and just for the record, I already have my pedometer and have had one for a very long time, and I won mine on your contest, your first contest that you had for the Walking Buddies. So I want to enter your contest, and if I win, I'm going to pass that pedometer on to somebody else that would like it. So let's see, funny facts about me. My first one is this one's pretty good. I was at my son's practice, my husband and I, and what I usually do is I walk, like, if they're just doing warm-ups and that kind of stuff, I usually just do laps around the field. I don't so much pay attention to his practice. Well, I was doing that while my husband is watching my son practice. And as I got closer to my husband, I was walking, and coming around, and I was getting closer to be back where my husband was. My pants fell down. If my pants were not, if my shirt was not long enough, you probably would have seen my underwear. Nobody saw, thank goodness, but they fell down. So we had to go to Sports Authority and get those pants with the drawstrings on them that I can use when I'm walking, because my jeans are not too big. I could feel that they're looser, but they're not going to fall off of me unless somebody pulls them off. But when I wear like my workout pants or sweats or something, they just don't stay on anymore. So we had to go get some with the string, so that way I can just keep adjusting them as I get smaller, hopefully. So I think that was a funny fact. The second one is I have a bump on my head, and it's probably like this big. At least, let's see. At least an inch big. And that's like an inch off my head big. And nobody knows where it came from. It's been there since I was younger, and I've always gotten teased by my family saying that my mom used to drop me on my head all the time, and that's what happens because I'm so lippy that they beat me up when I was little, and all kinds of stuff. But nobody really knows what happened or how it got there or what. It's not like an injury bump. I think it's just like a birth defect or a birthmark or whatever you want to call it. But I do have a bump on my head. And it's kind of embarrassing because at times, if when you pull your hair back in a ponytail, and if you don't pull it right or evenly, your hair separates and it looks like your hair's thinned or something. Well, that's how it looks all the time with that bump on my head if my hair is not pulled back evenly, and it looks like I'm bald right there, but I'm not. So the next funny fact is we always joke around in our family, and we call each other chunk, fatty, slim, whatever, it just, not offensively, that's just what we call each other. And now my new nickname is Little Debbie. All my sisters and my brother call me Little Debbie. Hey Little Debbie, what are you doing? It's so funny, but they're really meaning it because they just think that it's just amazing how far I've come so far. So that's my third funny fact. Okay, 5 creative ways to get your steps in. My first and major way that I get my steps in is I get on the treadmill while watching YouTube videos. I will put all the new YouTube videos that I can find or that I'm subscribed to onto my quick list. And then I turn the volume way up, I push play, and I jump on the treadmill. And then I come back, and now I started to stop clearing my quick list, and I come back and I comment on the ones that I have time to do. So that's one way. My second one is I walk in place in front of the TV. I used to have a TV in my office, but it was one of those old-fashioned TVs. Well, not really old-fashioned, but it's like a big cube, and I didn't like it, so I took it downstairs to the laundry room. Big mistake, huge. But now my husband won't give it back because he does laundry. So I gotta wait till I can get a flat screen that I can put back in my office. So I always go into the living room and I do steps in front of the TV while watching whatever. My third one is I go to my son's games, or practices, not his games. I don't walk at his games, but I go to his practices and I do laps around the field. So that way I'm killing 2 birds with 1 stone, Yeah. So my fourth way is I dance around the house. I'll just put some music on and dance or whatever. And I can get a lot of steps in by dancing because I seem to be able to move faster when I'm dancing than walking. And my favorite way is number 5, and that would be shopping. There's a lot of times when I'm so exhausted I just don't feel like getting on the treadmill, and the only way I can motivate myself to get the rest of those steps in is to go shopping. So oftentimes I go shopping and I spend lots and lots of money doing it, but I get my steps in, so it's all gravy. And the song I like to work out to, which is I think I played it before on one of my videos, so you can look back on it because I'm too lazy to go and put it back on this video. But it's Catherine McPhee, Open Toes. If you guys want to YouTube it, she has a video or it's on there somewhere. And that just really gets me going. It's a fun song, and it really keeps me motivated because I would love, love, love to be able to wear those kind of shoes. So anyway, that's that. And thank you, Virginia, for the contest, and good luck to everybody. I hope that somebody that's going to use it will win it, because that will just make my day. And that's all. Hi to all the walking buddies. If you're not a walking buddy, you better become one. Bye.